Hey boys and girls, here's your video for your corrections on page 217 of your math workbook. Here we are just drawing in the fraction that they give us on the left into the shape. So let's go ahead. I'm going to do my best with this big fat pen to get it just right to show you, but you have to excuse the lines as they might be a little bit off. So 2/4 is actually the same, oh boy, as 1/2. So here you go with 2/4 on this shape. Again, you'll have to excuse the messy drawing. 3/4. So 3/4 of this shape, I'm actually not going to draw all the bars. I'm going to draw in, maybe this will go better this time. Yeah, just about this much of the shape to get 3/4. Okay. Next, 2/3. So we would split this shape into 2/3. You can do it this way or this way. Let's go ahead, spice it up and draw it this way. So here's 3/3. 2/3 would just be two of those colored in. Okay. 4/8. Now 4/8 is actually equivalent to 1/2 of the shape. So for you, I'm not going to do this just because of the size of the pen. You would have drawn in 8 different lines and then colored 4 of those in. So it should look like you've colored about half the shape in. And then for this shape, 6/8. Now this one's going to be a bit harder with my pen. This is going to be more than half of the shape. So let's go ahead and try it with the pen. So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh dear. So I'm going to go ahead and erase that and let you know that 6/8 is equivalent to 3/4. So again, I'm just going to go ahead and show you about how much you should have colored in instead of drawing all 8 lines in there for you. So about 3/4 of the shape is colored in. Okay, looking down here, greater than, less than, or equal to. 3/4 is bigger than 2/4. 6/8 is larger than 2/8. 2/4 and 4/8 are actually equivalent. They're both equal to half. 1/4 is larger than 1/8. And then let's see, 2/4 is larger than 2/8. Okay, looking down below, remember what I told you guys a few days ago? Don't get confused by that bottom number. Just because it's a larger number, like 16, doesn't make the fraction any bigger. It actually tends to be the fraction with the lower number that is larger. So in the case of 1/8 versus 1/16, 1/8 is larger. 5/16 is larger than 3/16. And last but not least, these are actually equal to each other. 2/4 is the same as a half, and 8/16 is the same as the half. Okay, you guys, great job on page 217.